Hey everybody, it's Benji, better known as Moiciara. First and foremost, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video with anyone, everyone who's willing to watch. I don't even care if they don't watch, just click it. But no, anyway, so I want to talk about my good Judy, Ready to Love, y'all. I know y'all watch Ready to Love because I watch Ready to Love, and I'm sure a lot of people watch Ready to Love. Okay, so this is their third season. Boom. And I'll say this season has been a little bit better than the other two. The problem with Ready to Love is the fact that usually by the time the reunion come, ain't nobody together. Or if they are together, it's some whole Jerry Springer type stuff. And it'd be ghetto. It'd be ghetto. Like, last season, y'all, was a hot, boiling mess when Tandy and, I can't think of old dude's name, they wasn't together, and he ended up getting back with the other young lady he was talking to as well, and he got up and sat on the couch with her. It was just, oh yeah, it was a lot of things. I didn't like it at all, and I'm not saying I didn't like the show itself, but what I didn't like was the fact that, this is a black driven show. If we gonna show black love, let's show it in a way where we can see people actually growing into the most successful relationship they can grow into, and I just feel like I like Uncle Tommy, nephew Tommy, whatever, I can't think, y'all know the man. Anyway, it's just the fact that I feel like he needs someone else to come in and kind of like navigate these relationships so they can mature them. And I get it. Most of these folks are adults. Like, they're either in their late 20s, early 30s, mid 40s, whatever. It's a nice variety of ages. So, kudos to that. I love that it's not a bunch of young folks. Like, we get tired of seeing a bunch of young folks dating and trials and tribulations on TV. Like, child, yeah, we seen it. It's done before. I like this because it's a mature cast. It's not a bunch of young bucks or whatever. But anyway, so I just feel like next season, for season 4, they supposed to be in, I think he said, Washington, D.C. I hope that he can get somebody to come in. I get it. Bring in somebody else, like specialists, or to help or navigate the relationships. Like, clearly, you got to spend some more money. And nobody wants to spend more money. But nonetheless, I just feel like for the progress and the process to be better, somebody needs to kind of like be with them to, like, once they start, not at the beginning, because clearly everybody just getting the connection, but once they start getting to the end and they start winding down, or narrowing down who's gonna, make it to the finale, they really need to walk that line of having somebody come in and really groom those relationships. So when we get to the reunion, we could see people being happy and in love and carrying on, and not broken up, split up, going through all the F-ups, that we can think of. Like, I hate seeing that, because then it makes the show look bad, because the purpose of the show isn't necessarily being used in the right tool. It's more like, okay, I'm gonna get on the show, I'm gonna get me some clout, I'm gonna get me some Instagram, all that stuff. It becomes very, very ghetto, like Baby Girl did last season. Y'all watched last season. Baby Girl said, "Oh, I was just doing this for entertainment purposes only. Woo, woo, woo." She said deuces and left. Mess. Yeah. Anyway, but okay. So I kind of want to talk. I'm not gonna talk about the whole cast, because clearly, it's a lot of people that really didn't like. Kind of like the camera didn't pan enough camera time on them to have a conversation about. So first, I want to talk about fuck boy Ron. I don't like Ron. I get it. I know how he made the show, but it's just, I don't like men that gossip like bitches. Like, I hate it. And he's one of those men who just, his name was always in everybody's mouth. I'm like, why are you keeping up all this drama and you supposed to be ready to love? Like, I knew that shebang, whatever was going on between him and Chrysanthia, like, I knew it wasn't gonna last because he's a fuck, but he wants to play. He doesn't want to commit. He wasn't looking for love. He was looking for some camera time and some exposure. That's what he was doing, and he got it. He got it. Um, Love Papa. I can't think. What's that man? Man, let me see. Hold on. What is the man's name? Give me 1 second, y'all. I was supposed to be prepared over here, y'all. I was supposed to be prepared. Right. That's season 4. Okay. No, this is season 3. What? Yeah, what season is this damn show? I can't think of this show. Sign up. Diedrich. Boom. Diedrich. Very nice guy. Like, Diedrich. Baby, baby, baby. Okay, anyway. Nonetheless. This ain't about him right now. Yeah. Anyway. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Darn it. I was busy scrolling. Anyway, I can't believe what I was to say about Dietrich. Oh my god, y'all. I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, David, the gentleman who was trying to get to know Leah. Love Leah, stand-up woman. And I like David. I just feel like, how can I say this? A lot of men struggle with that. Like, it's this whole, I don't want to say hierarchy thing, but it's okay, boom, okay, I know what it is. Came to me. It is that masculinity thing that so many men struggle with, where they feel like if their masculinity is being tested or put in jeopardy, and I get it, it's heightened because it's a TV show. It's a TV show. It's a TV show. Cameras are rolling. They're trying to catch these moments. But at the same time, the way he chopped Leah up, honey, it wasn't warranted. She didn't need that. She didn't need it at all. And as much as I thought they were probably going to be the ones to, make, because they had kind of like really connected, I'm really happy that she chose Jason. Like, very, even though Jason was giving me sis vibes as well, I'm not even gonna lie. Girls, y'all just have to be mindful. A lot of these men out here they ain't honest. They're living double lives or have lived double lives. So, I don't know. I could be clearly wrong. It's just me being me. Hold on. AJ, he's from Chicago. This is a Chicago-based YouTube channel. Seemed like he's a very attractive guy, but I don't know, AJ. I don't know. I couldn't read him. Like, I don't know, y'all. I just couldn't really like put a on it. Alexis, I really like. I dig Miss Fly. Alexis Fly, yes, honey, I like her. I wish she could have kind of got that match that she was looking for, because I could tell that's what she was looking for. Like, Alexis, now don't get me wrong, she did come off like she just wanted some dick. She did. But nonetheless, I think she wanted that and more as well. Like, I for real believe she wanted that. Andrea, I don't know. Like, the reunion, she showed up and showed out. Baby was looking hot, honey. Christian, he got some growing up to do. And I say this only because I feel like when he was about to ask injury on the date or whatever. Like, oh, we've been talking and da da da, but we have. I was like, boy, like, how old are we? Like, yeah, I didn't like that. I ain't like that. He should have handled that. He should have bossed up. He didn't boss up. It's okay. He got a little nervous or whatever. Ida, very. Oh, ooh, right. I do want to talk about Ida because I like women like Ida. I love badass bitches, and I say this because like she didn't care about them cameras, honey. She wasn't here for that reality show, mess. Like she was really, trying to play with the guys to try to see, and of course, and men always lead off with, oh, she gives me homie sister vibes or whatever, and it's like, right, but wouldn't you want that, like somebody that you could see as your friend that that could be your wife or your girlfriend, like, yeah. Anyway, I like Ida. I don't know if you're gonna watch this video, girl, but yeah, I like you. Whew. My baby daddy Joel, y'all love Joel. Okay, now let me get it together. But I got my issues with Joel. I have my issues with Mr. Joel. Wow. Anyway. Joel. Okay, period. So, him and Bernicia. Bernicia, I think it's Bernicia. But Bernicia, whatever. B. At the reunion, honey, I felt that pain. I felt that pain. I felt that pain because nobody likes to be played. And you could tell, honey, that my sis was on that stage hurting y'all. Like, she was freaking hurting. And Joel just, I don't know, he dropped the ball. He dropped the freaking ball. And I was watching Ashley from Put a Ring on It. I was watching her live last night, and people were saying how him and his wife that passed away, they wasn't even together when she passed away. I was like, and the way, he was, the way it was portrayed on the show was as if, they was still a happy home and things like that, and so happened, she passed away. But yes, he was just, I don't know, like she was saying, and he struggled with that communication thing. No matter how fine a man is, he might check a lot of boxes, but if that communication ain't there, that'll just tear a hole into everything. And clearly, Joel has that to work on, definitely for the sake of them kids, got them babies. So, he got to tighten up. I felt so bad for my girl Bernicia at that reunion. It just wasn't even funny. I was looking like, no, Joel, like, she was out there talking to Pop, Deidre, and I was like, why isn't he taking his behind out there? Like, he needs to have his behind out there. He needs to be talking to her and, trying to make it known like this isn't that. But he was pretty much saying like he was done. I just hope he wasn't. He just didn't. I'm sure he watched the season just like the rest of us. But like she said, by the second week or what have you, after filming, things started changing and stuff like that. And it just basically could be because the cameras was no longer around. Excuse me. And he probably got what he wanted. Like, I don't want to peg him out to being that guy, but he does seem very friendly, like he got to be in the mix and stuff like that. And sometimes those men who are up in the mix are usually up in the mix. So, I don't know. I was really rooting for them. I was rooting for them, and I just didn't like that. Seeing my girl like that, she was trying her best to hold it together because she was trembling, voice crackling, everything, because she was just so upset. And Joel just he was out. He was checked out. I didn't like that. The crown jewels. Amber and KG. KG. Amber, the Miss District Attorney, honey. Like, yes, sis. Yes, sis. Yes. She checks those boxes. I love everything about her because she's not afraid to put herself in a position where if she's called out, she's gonna claim it, own it, receive it, and all those things in between. Love that for her. KG, I'm so happy that he was able to come back and find somebody, you know, who he connected with now. Like I said, I don't know how Amber's gonna hold out from all that sensual, sexual chocolate of KG. I don't know how she's going to do it. You know, she's a good gal. We'll see. I follow them on social media, so only time will tell. So I don't know. Who child? I'm trying to think. Should I talk about Kyra? Because I like the Kyra because she's an attorney as well. But Kyra really wanted just the D. Like, Kyra really just wanted the D. Let's talk about it. She wasn't ready to commit to a process like ready to love because you could tell. It just didn't show. Like, she wasn't clicking. Like, she wasn't open. Like, I didn't see that real vulnerability besides that time her and Jason was together and she didn't have makeup on. And, you know, sometimes less is more. She looked really nice. That's the best way to say it. Because Kyra's a pretty girl. I just feel like, you know, I don't know if it's that Texas shebang going on down there. Just sometimes be a lot. I'm sure I'm probably the last person to talk who's sitting up here with a full face beat. And, you know, hair done. But nonetheless, this is for, you know, camera purposes, which the show was for as well. Nonetheless, the way she tried to come at Jason, I didn't like it. She was straddling that fence. See, this is the thing. She was attracted to AJ, but I just think she probably just wanted to kind of, like, talk to him. That's the best way to say it. I think she just wanted to talk to him. And with Jason, I think there was a spark. Like, she wanted a little bit more, but she didn't want to commit to a relationship either, y'all. I don't think she wanted to commit to a relationship either. So, yes, I have my opinions about Miss Kyra. We're not even talking about Joelle mentioning Kyra's name in the, we're not talking about that, because that was foolishness. Anyway, but, Leah and Jason, I am so happy for them. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, me, why am I saying Leah? The woman's name is Liz, y'all. What me? And that's not her name. Her name is Liz. I don't know why I was saying Leah, y'all. I was saying Leah. Anyway, but Liz and Jason, they really showed up and showed out. I was glad. Yeah. When Liz gave gave David that church hug, honey, I was out of there. I was like, he get up, trying to right his wrong. And it's like, man, just take your L and sit on down. And and he got up, she got up, she was like, anyway, I don't know why it's tickling me like this. Anyway, y'all. But I really like their relationship. I can see them really going far. I hope Jason's in it for the right reasons, because she's just a really stand-up woman. And I mean, I know I've said that before about a few of the other ladies, but Liz, it's just something real raw and honest about her. And I don't know, you know, I mean, it could be the cameras, but just honestly, like, I don't know, just something real raw. Her energy just was radiating to me, like, a lot. Because at first, okay, when she said she had been single or hadn't been with anybody for 17 years, I'm like, wait a minute now, what are we doing here? But as the show went on and they moved off of that, because you know how sometimes reality shows, they get stuck on the same thing, and you be like, okay, we at the end of the road, and why are we still talking about the same thing? But anyway, So, right. I was just glad that they turned that around and they focused and changed the energy for her of the show around, which I love that for her and Jason. Was really nice. It seemed like they just really have a good connection. I just don't know you. Y'all know, like the show been literally just went off last night, whatever. I don't know exactly when this. I'm gonna try to upload these videos over the next 2 days, so it won't be too far away. So yeah, but anyway, I just feel like I just hope that it's just not once the the show settles and all that just fade out. And when they do their little update, if they do it, normally they do updates on the couples and stuff. Hopefully they still, holding strong and stuff like that. Overall this season, like I said, it was pretty better than the previous seasons because it's like at this time, it something's gotta stick. So at least we got two couples out of the four that are still together or whatever, which I guess is good because, like I said, I think people's gonna be looking at Uncle Tommy like, sir, this isn't. Nephew Tommy like this isn't the show for you to be uh hosting or what have you. They were like, no, we can get somebody else because this just not. So I was just, but I know that they had brought his wife in, and I would love for them to have brought her in more to talk to the women, like how nephew Tommy was talking to the men, because there's just a certain type of communication women have with one another. So I would have really appreciated that. Maybe she got busy. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what she does, but maybe they'll bring her more in next season or something like that. I don't know. Just that's pretty much it. I don't really have nothing to say about the show, but I just expected more from Joelle. Shame on you, sir. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They had some attractive men, beautiful women. Yeah. So until next time, y'all. Bye. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those things. And anything that I didn't touch on, let's get them comments going. Like, let's run those comments up. Let's get to talking those comments about certain stuff or something that y'all personally felt like I said that y'all probably didn't agree with, because everybody got an opinion. So, yes, please do that for me. Okay, until next time.